Hi everyone, it's Linda here from Banjo's Bead House with our March 2026 Seed Bead Inspiration What's in the Box video. So for this one, we start off as we always do with our little graphic of our inspiration, and this time it is this wonderfully grey day, moody beach scene filled with all sorts of lovely blues and greys and greens and even a little bit of purple down the bottom. So for this one, I drew inspiration out of the kind of colors more in the wood pylons in this than I did the actual color swatches. And from that, I landed on Indian agate as our feature stone. And from the texture in some of those, I landed on the PowerShell. And that is the two beads that we ended up featuring in these boxes. And then from that, I kind of drew colors out of here and things that would complement those two stones, or stone and shell technically. But we had a lot of fun along the way. And what I'm going to do now is tip you down and we're going to have some fun looking at what is in the box. So let's go. So we have our box. And I have a little bit of a camera lag, so I apologize for that. So this is our seed bead inspiration box, and we're going to take it out of the bag and take a look. So as always, we start with our insert. So from there, you'll see some of the inspiration images. We've got our monthly featured project, some PowerShell, some Indian agate, and we have a hint at all of the seed beads that are being featured in the box. And as always, on the back, you will see all of the contents in the box and our QR code to access all of the project videos for this particular box. So let us take a look inside the green organza bag and see what is in the box. Okay, where are we going to start? Let us start with the grey seed beads, I think. So in this one, we have the 15, 8, and 11 in the dyed silver lined smoky opal AB, which is this lovely soft gray color, which I really, really love. So this is definitely going into the category of my favorites now. I love this softness of this gray and just a little bit of sheen that comes off it. So a really lovely one to work with. The next one, as I said, there is a purple in this, is the dark orchid luster. We only have this one in the 11 in the box, but again, I really, really love just the softness of this particular color. And it really ties well with that particular purple in that box in the ocean picture. Then we have, and I can't find its 8, there it is, in the fancy frosted pale sea foam. Whoops, where are we? Trying to get that on camera. It's this lovely matty, just lovely sea, like a really nice softer version of a teal almost. So this lovely one, and we have that in all 3 sizes as well. And then we go to matte transparent emerald. And this one we have in an 11 and an 8. So you can see there you've got that lovely, matte effect, which is great, I guess, for that sea glass and beach vibe. So we have that in 11 and the 8. Then the last of the kind of greeny beads is the Duracoat Opaque Blue Grey. Again, just this lovely, soft, kind of in the teal spectrum of greens, but with that little bit of grey undertone. So it really plays well with that part of the image as well. And lastly, we finished off with Opaque Black. So the 9401, the very classic black, and we have that in your 8, 11, and 15. So great little one to have in one stash at all times. Then on to the kit, you have some Super Duo beads in opaque black, which you will need for the project this month. You have in the power shell, you've got two little cabochons to have some fun with. There is a 19.5 mil one and a 25 mil one. They're both set on resin for the backs. We have a printed glass cabochon in a 30 millimeter round. So this is a lovely power shell print, and this is actually the focal for this month's project. And lastly, couldn't let the seed bead box not have a little bit of Indian agate. We have some 2 millimeter faceted Indian agate, which you can have some fun with, to, you know, have some fun exploring around with some teeny tiny little agates, and you can see all the wonderful little color variation you get in that stone. And the final item in the box, we have some 45 centimeter black organza and ribbon and wax cotton cords with stainless steel fittings, and that is two little necklaces. So easy to use for the pendant, which was this month's project. And here is this month's project. We have our bezeled cabochon, using a couple of different shades of the seed beads, and it was just giving a really fun little textured bezel technique. And then you can simply finish it off using the organza ribbon from the box, organza and wax cotton ribbon to be precise. So that is everything that was in the March 2026 seed bead inspiration box. Thank you to everybody who purchased one of those. I'm looking forward to seeing everything that you've managed to have fun creating with all of these little goodies. As always, you can share your pieces with us on Facebook and Instagram by tagging us, or you can send the images to me and I will happily drop them onto our page if you would like. And don't forget, we have our inspiration group on Facebook where you can join fellow beaders, guess as to what I might be launching next, and also share your creations and ask for tips and tricks along the way. And I will see you guys next time for the next What's in the Box. See you then.